Right.
Do you suggest everybody gets incorporated, or right off the bat, or?
I do. And if we can use the example that you just gave, where you guys got a loan, and the first loan you did, you were personally guaranteeing it, right? It was in your name. And later on, you got it just in the business's name. Right. That's a really important difference. So one of the reasons why an LLC is so strong is right now we're in the COVID season, right? And things have gotten a little crazy. Unfortunately, businesses have closed. It's a fact of life that some small businesses are going to have struggles, and hopefully we get through this pretty quickly, but that's a fact. Yeah. And the way business credit works, it's really interesting. If you establish it and it's set under your entity's name, not under you personally, and if you are not guaranteeing those cards or that credit, and your company was to hit COVID 30 next year, or the giraffe flu, or whatever else is going to come after us next year, right? If that company was to have an issue and fail, well, the debt does not stick to you that you are not guaranteeing. Right. So it's a huge safety net for a small business owner, because I've seen far too many have a great concept and have just a poor timing or circumstance or something go wrong, which happens. Yep. And then they spend years paying off the debt from that failed business because they didn't structure it correctly. Yeah. And I hate seeing that, because what it does, it takes a really aggressive, entrepreneur who's ready to really kind of go out there and become a risk taker, and just shuts them down to ever doing it again, because that failed experience is now painful and takes years to pay off. Taking what you learned and starting again.
Yeah, I know a lot of banks up here, until you have a couple of, and they almost tell you, you need 2 years of a track record to show that you're serious about this. And I can understand why they wouldn't just give it to everybody out of the gate. Is it the same down in the US? I know you're talking about 90 days of kind of fast tracking it, but you can do that and then go to the bank and they say, sorry, we still need 2 years of you being in business. Is it the same down there? I don't know if it is or not.
It depends. If you're looking for a straight bank loan into the company's name, they're going to want a little more history. It's a little less than 2 years, but they're going to want a history. Okay. Business credit is allowing you to get trade lines and credit cards in the company's name, which is a much easier process. There's kind of 3 tiers to funding for business, right? The first one is business credit, the quickest and easiest. The second level is a bank loan. Yeah. And the third one is an investor. Okay.